Hello, welcome to this video. In this video I will show you the streets in Fortaleza, Ceará. Talk a little bit about here, about the city, about Brazil. If worth it, live here. Some things very interesting in this video. So let's go. Well, here we have a very busy street, Avenida 13 de Maio. It's a middle class neighborhood here in Fortaleza. We have there the military building, and this is one of the most popular streets in Fortaleza. Here we have this Federal Institute of Education, technical education. It's public, it's federal, and we have some some disciplines here, like some professions here, like mechatronics, technical things, and it's very well known place. Well, here is the name of this neighborhood is Benfica. Benfica is well known by universities. Here we have a federal university campus of humanities courses. Here we have the main building of the university, the Federal Ceará University. We have this building, and here are people asking for money in the streets. That is a very common thing to happen here in Brazil. So let me explain why there are so many people asking for money in traffic lights in Brazil, mainly in Fortaleza. Fortaleza is one of the champions in this thing. Okay, every time you stop in the traffic light, there will be somebody asking for money. Why this happen? First of all, there are no jobs in Brazil. It's very difficult to get a job because it's almost impossible to have a business here in Brazil, to be a small business owner, and you can't hire people. It's very difficult to hire for a lot of reasons that I explain deeply in this channel. Let me try to explain this a little bit more quickly in relation to the jobs. Here in Brazil, we have the government. The government does not allow people to have business. It's very difficult. He makes a lot of laws that prejudice, and so the money doesn't flow in the economy. He goes to the government, to the state. So we have here in Brazil this extreme difficulty to generate jobs. Generally, small business owners work alone and hire few people. Okay. So there is this difficult for generating jobs, and there is this anti-capitalist culture, and people. It's a little bit difficult. I explained this better in other videos. So here there is this massive unemployment rate. Okay, and the jobs people get are low quality jobs. There are low income jobs. Okay. And the minimum wage here is extremely low, because the purchase power of the money here is very low too. Okay, it's not that business pay less to people. It's very difficult to hire, and the money here buys, if you work to minimum wage, you can't buy anything. Okay, you can't live, you can barely survive. So people look for alternative ways to make money, like asking for money in the traffic lights, be a small business owner working for themselves but not hiring many people because it's too difficult to hire. And that's it. All the problems here in Brazil, in most part of the problems, are created by the government. And why government makes this here in Brazil? Because people demand populism. It's a long story. I explain a lot more about it in other videos, but in general, here in Brazil, we have this populist needs for so many long, about 100 years, okay? And it prevents Brazil to growing up, to being rich, to have this welfare state as we have in USA, Europe, okay? Well, here is, now I'm going to, let me say, a poor neighborhood, okay? Here is a street that leads there. In some seconds, in some minutes, I am going to enter in a poor neighborhood, and I will show you how it looks like a poor neighborhood in Fortaleza, Ceará. Here we are in this big, very huge park. You can see here next to the poor neighborhood, you see a very big park. It's a very recent park, and you can see here a river. It's a river that passes here. It's a dirty river, okay? This bridge passes above the river, and we have this huge area to play, to walk, whatever. Well, looks like we have a Brazilian flag right there. Look at that. Look at that Brazilian flag next to açaí. Açaí is a very popular supermarket here in Brazil that has a huge structure to buy a little bit more cheap for the people. Well, look, I'm passing by the park here for the side view. You can see a lot of these food trucks here, okay? The food trucks stay here, and at the night they open to sell food to people. Now we are entering in this poor neighborhood, and here we can see different reality from the previous I showed. Let me let this car pass, okay? Because very in a hurry. So here we are entering in a poor neighborhood, as you can see. There are many holes in the street. Oh, look, oh, okay, the car is shaking a lot. You can see the street is very there are a lot of holes in the street, and now we are entering. It's a kind of favela, as we, well, it's known here. They call this favela a poor neighborhood, okay? And we can see clearly that the poverty is side by side with the middle class and the rich. Yes, there are a few rich people here in Fortaleza. It's not a lot, and the poverty is right side by side, okay? Well, I hope you enjoyed this video, this mini tour in Fortaleza, talking about the city, showing the streets. If you like this video, don't forget to tap the like button and subscribe for not losing the next videos, and motivate me to be recording even more. Thank you a lot, and see you.